live. We're live. We are live.
We're live? All right, let's get this party started. Hey guys and gals, welcome to tonight's Evening Buzz. My name is Paul Charron, and I'm streaming to you live from my home office here in Las Vegas, Nevada. And on the other end, we have my business partner and good friend,
Mr. Rod Davison, the trainer for tonight on our third session of WordPress, streaming from Fresno, California.
Cool. So anyways, WordPress, number 3, guys and gals. What we were going to do is we were only going to do 2 sessions on WordPress, but the first 2 were so popular and we actually didn't get enough information out. We decided to skip the silver talk for tonight and go to WordPress 3. So tonight, I believe that Rod is going to show us some training on how to build pages, how to build posts, and a couple other little tricks or 2 that he has up his sleeve for you to show you some things that you can do with your WordPress blog. Now, if you don't currently have a WordPress blog, get one. Watch Sunday's show, watch Tuesday's show, and watch tonight's show, and get a blog up and running. If you have a business of any kind, it doesn't matter if you're into internet marketing or network marketing or an offline business or you're growing flowers or you like cats or...
I think maybe you need to stop talking. You're cutting out really bad. Well, I think Paul might have left the building at this point, so I may just go ahead and do a screen share and get started for everybody. So let's go ahead and do that. Tonight I'm going to basically show you how to create some pages, how to get some content on there. A couple things. I've done a couple of little minor things just to kind of impress upon you, what can be done. And, if you got any questions, go ahead and throw that in the Q&A or the chat. And anything you want, you got questions on, we can go down that road also. So let me go ahead and do a quick screen share, and we'll get started. And maybe Paul will come back at some point. So hopefully everybody can see my screen. So let me go ahead and log in here. Okay, so we are in the back office here of our WordPress blog. Let me see if I can make this just a little bit bigger for you guys. Okay, so first thing we're going to do is let's go ahead and go over some pages. So in the previous couple of things, we showed you guys how to basically install the WordPress on your hosting, how to install Optimized Press, which we're using as the theme, how to set up your sidebar things, how to add a header, how to do quite a few things. So tonight we're going to primarily cover pages and posts so that you guys can see, how to get content on your blog. So basically, you got 2 options really. On your WordPress blog, you can either have kind of like a main page that maybe you might want to have some advertisements, tell you about, maybe you want to say, what the blog's about, whatever the case is, or you can have it in a traditional blog style. So basically, the way that I have this right now, and I'll just show you really quick how to set it up either way. So let me just pull up the main page here. So you can see, and I did go ahead and add this opt-in box here, so if anybody wants to get on our newsletter, you can go ahead and opt in there. This is basically through Aweber. I just did it really quick about 5 minutes ago. So, it's not pretty, but at least it's something there so you guys can see what that looks like. So you can have actually a custom image here with your opt-in or whatnot. So that's what they call an opt-in box. So I just put that at the top of our sidebar. And so this is basically a traditional page. So you can add any kind of content, pictures, whatever. you don't really see any blog posts on this page. So I created a menu that goes over to our blog. So you can have this page as your default page if you want it in a traditional blog style. So it just kind of really depends on what you guys want to do. I have on my blog, which I think I showed you guys earlier, I have some custom code, so it kind of has some static stuff at the top, and then it's got like the most, I don't know, I think the most recent 6 or 7 posts on the bottom. So that's kind of the way I chose to do mine anyway. But you know, you can do it either way. So I'll show you how to set that up in the back to go either way. So when you're in a basic blog style, if you use this as your home page, any post that you have, it's going to basically have a summary, and you can click on read full article. So here is basically this is basically just the default post, and you'll see here is where you can add comments to Facebook, and if they don't have a Facebook account, then they can basically create a reply for just within WordPress. So if you remember, you can actually have these comments on every page. We made some changes back in the back office in Optimized Press, if you guys remember. And you go into blog settings. And if you have these checkboxes, those 3, and that one there set up correctly, then it's going to only show those comments when you're on the posts pages, okay? So if you want them on all pages, you just uncheck all those boxes and you're good to go. So anyway, you'll see over here in my pages, I have a blog, so that's basically the traditional blog. The sample page is basically the static content. And then the post page is basically, it just has to be just a page created that's blank. You don't have to add any content to it. Sorry guys, but it just has to be created, so I just called it posts. And the way you have that set up is back under settings and reading. So right here, the front page, so when you go to the standard theeveningbuzz.com, it's whatever page you want to be presented at that time. So that's, and you want to make sure that you set static pages. If you just want to, if you want to just have your latest post, you can set it here also. But I always like the static page, so that way I know for sure which way is going to be what. So here we can either choose the blog for your standard blog, or here we can choose sample page for your static content. So right now I have it set to sample, and then the post page is the post page that we talked about. And then you basically just save that and you're set to go. So what I'll do is let me just go over here. So you can see if we go back to, I guess I should have added a home button here, but let's just click on this right here. Oops, this one here. So you can see this is pretty much just a static page. So if we go over here and we change this to blog, and then we come down here and save it, and then we come back over here and we do a refresh, then it should go back into your a traditional blog style. Now this is a post that I created, so let's just create it was just a 1-sentence comment, and see how I added a video here. So we're going to go ahead and go through another post, and I'll show you a few things in there on how to add the video, how to add text, and maybe a few little tricks. So what we want to do is we want to go over here to where it says posts, and first thing we want to do, let me just talk about tags and categories for a second. So categories, it'd be a good idea to go through here and create a couple of categories. So let's say you're doing network marketing, maybe you're in a, I don't know, maybe you have some special training that you do. Maybe you're in network marketing, maybe you're in affiliate marketing, maybe you're in dolphin training, maybe you're in dog whistles, whatever the case is, you can basically just create a little category here. So let's go to network marketing. And you guys can kind of read about all those different things. I'm just going to basically just create a category just for speed. And you'll see that it ends up over here on the right. And let's just create one more that says training. And we'll just make it simple. I mean, you guys can get a little more creative, but for speed, I'm just going to do some basic things. Tags, I'm not sure if you guys are familiar with tags, but you can basically create a tag here that also sounds like Paul's trying to come back.
I'm back.
Okay, well, we started without you, so I'm assuming that you can see my screen, okay?
That's fine. Yeah, absolutely. We can see it. My computer decided to do a Dell update in the middle of this. That was really nice.
Okay, cool.
And it booted me. But anyways, go ahead.
So basically, you can add tags that are gonna help how your name appears on your site and whatnot. So you guys can look at some of the training on that. I'm not going to really go over it too much. I just wanted to go through creating a couple of categories so that when we go into the posts and we're going to create a post, you'll see how that kind of ties together. And there's some ways that you can put some things on the sidebar that has some of your recent posts by category as well. So this is a post I created a little earlier. And generally on here, I think it's going to default. So up here where you have visual and text, I think we talked about this earlier. One, the text version is basically where you put in all the HTML code, right? Well, if you're on visual, basically you're going to see, you know, what you see is what you get. Now, if you go over to, let's just go over to YouTube really quick. And I'll show you guys how to get an embed code just in case you need something. So I don't know, I'll just go to my channel real quick and grab something. So let's just say we click on this video right here and it starts to play. If you just right click right on the video and grab your copy embed code, that's the code that you need to put in your post if you want the video. Now when you post that embed code into your video, you have to make sure that you're in text mode. If you paste that in the visual editor, it's just going to come out with that text. It's not going to actually embed the video. So you do have to go to text, and you can just basically paste this into the code right there. And then once you save it, we're good to go. So you'll see down here categories we created. Usually I just delete the uncategorized, but let's just say this is going to be training. So you can put that. Here you can create some tags which help in your SEO. Let's see, I thought there was, I was thinking there was a place to put a thumbnail. Oh, maybe you have to turn that on first, maybe.
It's usually below all this stuff, dude. It's normally down. Yeah, right there, post image. Whoa, go back up. Back up, back up, back up, back up. And should be right there. Blog thumbnail, see there? It says post image.
Oh, yeah, okay, got it. I was thinking it was on the right-hand side over here. That's, I think that's a different page, different template.
Yeah, it used to, I think it actually used to be over there, to be honest with you.
Oh, actually, okay. So, you know, if you guys, so basically when you're in this summary view right here, you can actually add a thumbnail right here to the side right here.
And you know what it might be? It might be on regular WordPress, it's over there, but in optimized press, it's below it. That might be it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it's possible. So basically, you just click upload image. I don't know, let's see, maybe I can find something real quick just to give you guys an example here.
You want it to be a fairly square image. You know, you don't want it to be this banner type image. You want it to be
right.
Just, maybe grab an Elite Marketing Pro there.
Yeah, we can do. Yeah, let's just do that one.
Those, because
Make
those are
it simple.
So like a semi, rectangle, but not like a huge rectangle, 6 foot, 480. That.
Yep.
The dimensions are close to a square.
So basically, you can just start typing your text in here. You paste in your the embed code from a video if you want to put a video in your post. You can actually change these dimensions right here if you want to make them a little bit smaller. Because this size here, they pretty much take up the whole page. But for simplicity, we're just going to go ahead and say update.
Now, over in the if you show them on YouTube, Rod, if you actually go into the share area and you go to the embed, you can actually grab a embed code that has a smaller image already built in.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's true. So yeah, if you go to the share, right?
Go to embed. Up above where, yeah.
Yeah, right here, embed.
And then it should show you. There's a drop down that shows you the video.
Yeah, so you can change the sizes right here too, or you can create a custom size.
Yep.
So yeah, that is a good. It'll automatically do it, but you can also just, if you forget to do that, you can just update those two numbers right there. Make sure you leave the quotes there, and then you can make it any size you want.
Yeah.
So either way, whatever works for you guys.
You can make yourself look thinner by having a thinner video.
That's right. So let's go ahead and go to this page now. And you'll see basically the thumbnail image, it will actually add it to the top right-hand side of your text. So, and then you can see now that there's two different videos on here. We could add some text in between. We can add some links, some different things. So
I love that thumbnail.
What's that?
I love that thumbnail.
Yeah. So let's just go back. Now, if I refresh this page, you'll see that little thumbnail shows up right next to it. So it just makes your page look a little bit nicer. I think what we might do, Paul, is if there's anybody with any questions, or maybe there's something that we want to cover that I haven't. So basically, we just really went over how to set, the difference between having a traditional blog or a static page, where that's set. We went through categories and posts. We went through pages. I guess we could go through how to build a quick capture page if we wanted to. So what do you think?
You did have a you do have a opt-in page there. That's cool. Wow, you did a lot while I was gone.
Yeah, well, the opt-in page I did beforehand. I just wanted to kind of show them how to do that. That's a whole nother thing, because that's through Aweber and adding it to the deal, and yeah, that's a little more involved. But I mean, that is a fully functioning opt-in. If anybody wants to get on the Buzz email newsletter or our list, then they can go ahead and opt in there as well. And I mean, I think that's mostly what I wanted to cover. I'm sure there's some other things we can cover here.
Go into the back office again. Yeah, go into the dashboard and updates. Just show them quick update. What'll happen? It's going to warn you when there's updates.
Yep. Yeah. Anytime there's updates to WordPress, or if there's updates to plugins, there'll be a little number right here. So let's see. It looks like WordPress 3.1 is available. 3.8.1. So that's actually an update to WordPress.
Right. So
you can actually just
you can just say update. I mean, you can download an update, but you can just say update.
Yep.
For the most
so you can either download it so if you have some custom code like I do on my blog, you got to do one of two things. You got to either know for sure what pages have the custom code and have those saved, and then you can do a traditional update and then just repost those pages, or you got to do it manually. But for simplicity purposes tonight, we're just going to assume we're using all the standard stuff. So you can actually just hit update now,
Yeah, it's always smart, although I very rarely do it. It's really smart to back up your database and stuff prior to doing that, but I usually just update it.
Yeah. Well, I have mine kind of on an automatic schedule to do updates regularly, so
Right, right. That's the better way really to do it.
yep.
So
So,
what else is in
and
there?
here, and basically here it tells you 381 address 31 bugs. So if you want to see more detail, you can check out the release notes there. And that's it. It's pretty much updated. It's that quick and easy.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah,
it's. Go ahead.
they do updates on a regular basis to take care of things like that. Any bugs that are in WordPress, they take care of that for you. You don't have to worry about any of that. It's really a pretty cool platform, and and it's free to use, so it's really pretty cool.
Yeah. So, and then I kind of showed them how, when you do post, the way that we set up Optimized Press, that the comments only show up under the post page and not all the pages. So I kind of went over that again real quick.
Right.
And,
Cool.
since we're, let's go ahead and just use the traditional, let's go ahead and just use the traditional blog. So we're going to go into reading, and oh, we already changed it. Okay, I couldn't remember if we changed that. So right now we're in a traditional blog setting with blog and post there. And then let's see. Gosh, did we? I think we kind of covered media the other night, didn't we? This is where you guys can upload PDF documents that you want to offer. You can upload pictures. You can do all kinds of things. So.
Yeah, when they say media, it's not just pictures, it's video, it's like you said, PDF. You could actually do Word docs in there and make links to all of those.
Yep, absolutely. So, I have a couple of emails that get sent out once in a while that have a free ebook or something, and I just have it uploaded to my blog with a link to it, and it basically creates a nice little page without doing anything. You just upload it, and once you upload the picture, so here, let's just add a new one in here real quick so you guys can see what this looks like. And, I don't know what we're going to put.
So when you add that image in through...
Here, let's put the Hulk in there. That'll be fun.
When you add the image through Optimized Press, it doesn't add it into the library. That's interesting.
No, it doesn't. No, it puts it in a separate folder within the theme settings. Yep.
Nice.
So basically, once that's uploaded now, you'll see right here, it's a JPEG. It's just called Hulk. If you click on that guy, internet's kind of slow tonight, isn't it?
Ours is really bad, and I don't know. It's been windy here all day. I don't think that should affect any of it. It's underground cable, but man.
Yep. Yep. So you can see there's actually a link right here. You can also get short code, and say okay.
So you can link that out to another page or
yep,
an offer or whatever.
And you can get the the link from right there. You can get it from right there. So and it just, so if we take this link right here, we'll just pretend like this is a PDF or something, and you paste that in there, and you go there. You can see it just goes to a page with the image. If it's actually a PDF type document, it'll actually have a little page with a link there to actually download it.
And that picture there, that's actually what Rod used to look like when he had to go to work on Mondays.
No, I didn't even look that good.
That's how most people look when they're going to work on Mondays, actually.
Yeah. Yeah, there you go. So if you go to the page, that's basically what it's going to look like. So, so anyway, I mean, it pretty much builds you a nice little page really quick. So you can use that very easily. So the dashboard is pretty much where all of it's going to pretty much give you kind of a status for everything. If there's any updates, it's going to show here. It's going to show you how many posts are there, how many pages you got on your site, how many comments you got. I mean, you know, whatever it is. So that's what it's going to look like. Oh, you know what? We never did get to Pretty Link actually the other day.
Oh, that's right.
Let's go ahead and go into Pretty Link just so you guys kind of see what this is. So you can go through and watch the image for that, but I mean it's pretty simple. You just hit add a Pretty Link, and what it's going to do is you got to put a target URL here. So let's just say we're going to put rodadavison.com / I don't know, trusted
What this would be for,
training.
folks, is if you had like an affiliate link that's 48 characters long and it's this ugly big link, you could actually, and let's say it was for Amazon, Amazon book, and you could go here to where Rod's putting in that Pretty Link. So instead of sending them to amazon.com / WXZ2416758 Jim Rohn / 278, you could send them to the eveningbuzz.com / Rohn or / training in this case, and it makes a quote unquote pretty link.
That's right. Yeah, I mean that's pretty much it. It's you know, it just takes a big old long, ugly looking affiliate link, and you can tie that back to basically a link that it looks like it's actually coming from your own website. So if we went, if we copied that link right there, and we went over here to paste that in there, even though it's from the eveningbuzztraining.com training, which we just created. When we hit enter, it's actually going to go to my blog under the Trusted Training tab because that's the page that we put in there. So it's just basically an easy way to redirect things to make it a nice looking link. And it's Pretty Link is so cool. And if you actually buy the Pro version, which I don't have, I don't think Paul has, you can actually do masking so that when you go to another page, it actually still looks like it's on your own website. So it keeps that link there that's highlighted here. It keeps that up in the URL instead of going to the actual link that you're forwarding to. So
now I know when you do that through GoDaddy and stuff that they say that it plays havoc with your affiliate link. So is that true with Pretty Link or no?
No, it isn't.
It isn't. So it still feeds the juice to the affiliate.
Yep.
Okay. Cool. Hey, go back to your page for a second there. Go back to that.
This one?
Yeah. You're gonna do a shameless plug here for a minute.
Well, all right.
Guys, if you haven't been to Rod's blog yet, rodadavison.com, go to rodadavison.com. You can go to / trusted tools here, or just the menu bar across the top. And he's got tools and training. So you can go down through this and you can see the various tools that we use in our businesses almost on a daily basis. And you go down there and just click on one of them, and it'll take you to whatever you want to do. So it shows you here HostGator and Optimized Press and the various things we use, Market Samurai. Those are all the tools that you could possibly use in your business online to help you set up your blog, build traffic, do various things, your emailing lists and all that kind of stuff. So all that is right there, so you can just kind of go through and click away and buy all your stuff right there. And of course Rod does get a commission for that stuff, but so what? You guys got to buy it anyways, so you might as well get it through somebody who deserves it and can show you how to use it once you get it up and running. So if you have any questions once you get that stuff, you can just send Rod a quick question and say, hey dude, what's going on? How do I use this?
Yep,
and I'm sure
that's right.
Happy to help you out.
Yep. So I mean, I think that should pretty much cover it. So I mean, really, it's just you can build additional pages. You can have links within your stuff to go to different pages. Let me just show them real quick. If you want to actually add, so if you want to actually add a link, well, this isn't a good page because you really don't need to add any text to your blog page because it's just going to show you your summary. But let's actually go over to the sample page as an example, since that's more of a static page. So let's just say that you wanted to add, say you wanted to add a link right here. you can just click this link right here. You can add in, I don't know, let's just say paulgoesglobal.com. Click add link, and it will basically create a link in your page that they'll be able to click on. So if we update that, and then we preview those.
Well, there's nothing in that link though. It's an empty link. You got to add in something in between the A.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, I'm used to highlighting text and doing that, I guess. So
you can just drop it right in after the.
Yeah. So you can say click here. Yeah, you got to add text in between those two brackets right there.
And that's called an A link as well.
So now if we do the preview here, you'll see it creates a link right there that they can click on. So that's so anyway, in this deal, check out all these different links because it gives you a lot of features. You can go over to the visual. Let me just show them one more really quick thing. So you can actually use these. Optimize Press has what they call custom short codes. So you can insert line breaks, some crazy, angled headlines. So if you're building something on your page, you can do this. You can create some yellow boxes that's got text on them. I mean, you can create all kinds of stuff. You can create bullet points with check marks and pluses and all that kind of stuff.
It's really cool.
Yeah, I mean,
without having to know any code.
Yeah, I mean, download here. I mean, there's going to be hyperlinks. There's going to be, there's just tons of stuff. Who's making all that racket? 2 columns, 3 columns, 4 columns. So anyway, you don't hear anything? I'm getting a lot of feedback for some reason.
The voices in your head.
No, when I'm talking, I'm getting lots of feedback, so I don't know. So anyway, if you just, if you want to create a 2-column deal there, you just click Add to Page. You'll see it's going to basically create this text here, and it says you're going to enter whatever content between those brackets. That'll be in the column on the left, and then you want to add whatever text you want to put in this column between those left and right marks there that'll be in the right column. So actually, if we updated this right here, you're just going to see content 1 here and content 2 here. So just to kind of show you guys what that kind of looks like real quick. And then we'll call it a night.
You have to click on that page, dude. Since there's already a page up and rolling.
Yeah, so you'll see basically it created 2 columns, so you can see how that works. So there's also one for 3 columns or 4 columns. So it really, really gives you a lot of power when you're building your blog or your page to, really give it some, really give it some unique looks and be able, has a lot of flexibility. So anyway, that's about all I have for tonight. I think that should conclude for the most part. I mean, there's a lot more with WordPress, guys. There's a ton more that we can train on. It's just kind of more advanced stuff, but I mean, really, just if you're just starting out, if you just follow these 3 videos kind of step by step, you'll be able to get content out there. And then you want to, just start looking at some SEO courses to go along with that to get your blog starting to rank in the search engine. So, but as far as the blog goes, that's pretty much all there is to it. I mean, we spent about an hour and a half, I guess, total, maybe 2 hours total on WordPress, and that's kind of, going through talking and training. I mean, I could do one much faster than that on my own, but obviously, you just follow the videos, go through them slow, do the steps as you go along, and you'll be able to get a blog up in no time. And, make sure you connect with us on Facebook, and, we're here to help you guys any way we can, and hopefully you got a lot of value out of these 3 sessions of WordPress, and that's all I got for tonight.
Cool, cool. Well, guys and gals, that was Rod Davison's WordPress training number 3. So thank you very much, Rod, for handling that and showing everybody just how easy it can be to get your space out on the internet and to get your business up and running. It's really as simple as that, guys and gals, just step by step, and you can be up and running in a night, really. Even if you're a first timer, you could probably go through that in a matter of a few hours one night after work and be up and running. So thanks for watching, guys. Again, connect us with at facebook.com/The Evening Buzz, or theeveningbuzz.com will take you right there as well. And now the blog that Rod just built is theeveningsbuzztraining.com, and we'll be adding to that bits and pieces slowly when we have time between all the other stuff that we have going on. But we will get that up and running for you. So thanks again. My name is Paul Charron, streaming at you from Las Vegas, Nevada. That's a good night, and we'll see you again soon.
Okay, good night, guys. Hope everybody enjoyed.